Welcome to Gettin Geeky with your host, Gina Schreck, and the occasional special guest, bringing tech tips in bite-sized pieces. She's getting geeky, getting goofy, and, getting random. Welcome to Gettin Geeky.
Okay, today on Gettin Geeky, by the way, I'm Gina Schreck, your host, and
I'm the hostette, Taylor
special
Schreck.
guest because she's back from college just for one more day.
One more day.
College campus girl, which brought us to the whole topic of spring cleaning. Because, you know, you might have a roommate in a dorm, hypothetically, who's total
dirty, who
slob.
doesn't shower for 13 days.
But we won't go into details.
We won't go into that because it's hypothetical.
So, hypothetically. So we're going to talk about spring cleaning and gadgets. And I'm super excited because we have with us a cool
very cool
gadget putty ooze called Cyber Clean. I feel like we're doing a commercial, but we kind of are.
We should yell. Like OxyClean.
Oh, wait. Like the
SHAM-WOW! Here we have Cyber Clean, and it's awesome!
In case we spill, we have our SHAM-WOW. Okay. But Cyber Clean is really cool because I
really cool!
got a sample of this. And from the great folks at Cyber Clean.
Great folks.
Now here's what's really cool about it. You take it out of the can and you work it. I like the gloves. The cleaning gloves add a nice touch. And you can tell they've never been used. Okay, so you take the Cyber Clean out for 10 seconds, get it warm in your hands, and it feels like, I don't know.
Putty.
It's not like silly, but it's kind of wet.
It's a wet, but it's not like liquidy wet. It's just a cold feeling.
Kind of cool. But here's what you really use Cyber Clean for. When you have your keyboards or your you need to take your cell phone keyboard. She's got the G1, pop it open, get the keyboard out, and sometimes there's just junk on the keyboards. You just press.
Pat it down.
You don't rub. You press and peel. And it takes the germs,
Pat and peel.
so it does disinfect. And this is really good for me because I'm somewhat of a germaphobe.
Ew.
Yeah. And then on your keyboard, you kind of take it, and after you touch a surface, fold it in half and just kind of ooze it together again. And then just press and lift, and it takes the crumbs out of your keyboard. The keyboard that's really good is this type of keyboard that's, has the recessed keys, and it pulls. Not that there's food or junk.
No, she doesn't eat when she works.
But, so I think this is a really cool product, Cyber Clean, and it's good
And
not only for gadgets.
For your remote controls.
Oh yeah, you can do your remotes.
Calculators that I use up at school.
Yeah, your college calculators.
Bring this to class.
Okay, but there's one more cool thing about Cyber Clean.
Tell me.
They make it for your car. The blue packet is for your
We
car.
all know your car needs that.
So we'll take this out and do a little testing on the car.
We will.
Product. So the other thing we want to talk about on this episode is cool ways to use gadgets for recording. Whether it's recording to make products or recording to help you study. Which is what she lives to do.
Live to do.
Yeah, study.
I don't do anything else.
There's one product I really like, and this is actually the Revo Labs.
What is that?
Revo Labs.
Okay.
And this Revo Labs X-Tag.
X-Tag.
What I love about it is the microphone.
What does she love?
Looks like a little lipstick tube.
But is it?
No, it's a microphone.
What does it do?
I can click this. You can tell she's learning sarcasm and quick wit in college. So you click the little microphone on, and you plug the base in.
To what?
Into your laptop.
So convenient.
Now, when you're giving your presentation, it is now capturing my voice, syncing it to my slides, my PowerPoint slides, and as soon as I'm finished, it is now a recorded, narrated slide presentation. Ready to load up to SlideShare.
SlideShare, podcast.
Any of that.
Any of that. And it's called X-Tag.
Yes, by Revo Labs.
By Revo Labs.
But the microphones that she is holding, the reason I wanted to talk about this, if you want to do some professional podcasting, professional sounding, this podcast machine, the Handy Recorder, handy recorder.
It's called Handy Recorder.
H4 handy recorder, and I've used this a lot. Now, you really don't need these microphones, but really, if you want them to be professional quality, you can be in a room and be further apart. So my mic is not picking her sound up.
Nope.
Hers is not picking mine up. You plug the mics into the bottom here, or I can just use the mic that's built in here, set it on a table, and do an interview, and it's a podcast there.
Yes, interrogation.
But recently, you got creative.
I did.
Tell us how you used a recording device.
I did.
For good and not evil.
Well, I would never. So, as we stated earlier, study, study, study. That's all I do. All I do.
Girl genius.
I am in a chemistry class that is just so hard. So me and my friend Brogan,
shout out to Brogan.
Brogan Turner. And so we decided to try a new trick with our chemistry notes, because reading over them is just so tedious.
And it's so 2009.
It's so 2009, and we are not there anymore. So we decided to go onto our Macs, and you open GarageBand, and we started a new project, and instead of singing, you just talk. You speak your notes.
You could sing your notes.
You could sing them, which could also be entertaining, and they say that songs help, but it's hard, okay? So
hard to think of words that go with.
Clever words that go with atomic mass and electro. So you open
your notes.
You open GarageBand and you click New Project, and then you just start recording and you just speak your notes. We just talk through our notes, and then when you're done,
why would you do that?
Why? Let me tell you. Because then you click Share at the top, and you can put it to your iTunes. And then from there you put it on your iPod.
Let me just reenact what a college student looks like walking down campus.
But am I listening to hip music that all the other teens are listening to?
No.
No, I'm not. I'm listening to 32 minutes of non-interrupted chemistry notes. That's why I did so well.
When she's driving home to visit her parents,
I can plug it into my car speakers
and listen
to my chemistry notes, because it's an hour drive, hour and a half.
Yeah.
That's 3 times I can listen.
So if you have a Mac, there's a great use for GarageBand, and it comes on your Mac. If you do not have a Mac, and you have a PC,
what happens? I don't have GarageBand, I have a PC.
Fear not. QuickTime.
QuickTime.
You go to QuickTime. New project, same thing. You just can record. Now you do need an external microphone if you're on a desktop, but if you're on your laptop, you have a built-in microphone.
Some desktops do have a built-in microphone.
So
this
you
is
just
2010 after all.
This is, but then you'd have a Mac.
What up?
Well, maybe not. So there you have it. Great way to use recording devices.
True.
And if the recording devices get dirty, cyber clean.
Cyber clean. Pop on the gloves.
You do want the gloves on just for the fashion statement. So, getting clean as we get geeky. Hold on, you have something on your...
My nose ring.
Yeah.
Spy signal. Like,